Right guys, that's coming off today, that lot. I will show you a little bit as I'm going along. I'll leave you here for a minute. See me taking the back off. Right, that's one bit off guys. The batteries are off, I can use to go onto the roof. Right, there's the first bit. That's going to be, what's name, innit? If it's in dead middle, that's going to need a half on the ends, innit? Innit?
We need another two, won't they?
We'll need another two either side, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, and over the edge. Right. Guys, I've just got to staple the other side. I've got another roller, should be plenty enough. Alright, Boss staples out of buy. As you can see, I've got the Boss involved. She's going to cut it and then we'll put another sheet across. I've stapled that down. There will be battens going over the middle of that. As you can see, when I built that shed, me and a mate of mine who's a carpenter, we built it together. And we had two bits missing at the end. And the two bits what were missing was to stop the middle bowing, and we didn't realise that looked brilliant when we done it. But then after a course of time, the middle dropped, and I just couldn't be bothered. So that'll be taped up like that, battened on the sides and the ends. I've got the old girl down the bed. She's getting bored because she couldn't do nothing. Right, off we go. Right, as you can see, that's the second bit, guys. There will be a batten coming right over to hold it down. But this should just weather for now. Now the next bit I'll overlap these and then that'll go over the edge. What do you guys? See, oh God, side me, you're going to be knackered when you get home. I look a bit floppy, but as you can see, I'm going to have a batten. But I'm probably going to have to buy some there because that lot look like it's rotten. One more piece to go over this edge. That's all we need. It's very quiet, dull and miserable. We get one day of sunshine and then one day of misery. They forecast today was supposed to be beautiful, you know. As you can see, guys, I've got the last. I've got nearly full row left, which is very, very handy because this side end panels, they're actually leaking now when it's driving rain on it. So I'm thinking of actually putting a sheet down either side of it to protect it. See if I can. The old girl said leave that for another day. Nearly there. Rightio, guys, that's it. I'm going to have to get myself some battens. I think the battens I got, which I've taken off it, are too rotten. So I'm just going to put the ends on. That's not going to go nowhere. And we will see how we go. Whatever, guys, I've got the end, that end pattern. I'm going to do this back pattern on now. There. Can you just come and hold this pattern for me, Mel? And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 either side to do. But I'm going to have to buy some new for that. Alright, guys, the wife's cutting it, trimming it off. That end has got to be trimmed off later on. But as you can see what I mean, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably about that wide, but about that thick, so they bend. So I need probably. So I think they're 4 foot, 6 foot. I don't know. Right, off we go. Do the other end. Rightio, guys. There we go. That's not been battened down yet because I'm going to have to buy some, probably about 1/2 inch thick, just perhaps 1 inch wide, so that bends. Then that'll be where. But it's only a shed, you have to remember. They're all saying you got to use silicone, do this, do some glue on it, this, that, and the other. As long as it's waterproof, that's only a shed. I'd like to turn these into possibly glass ones. So I might have a look what he's got in the glass pile and see if I can cut a couple. I know it's not nice, but I don't keep nothing in here. It's just a tea shed now. Right, that'll be trimmed off. That'll be battened along there, battened the other side, battened across the top. And then summertime, I think the old girl will love just sit there and paint it, she will. She'll probably paint the chairs and that and all. Right, it's very quiet up here. Tony's just got his Mantis back. He blew the spark plug out and they've rebored it, and he reckon the coil is gone. So there's more money for everybody in it. British Gas, they hadn't paid me back, so I got in touch with Barclays Bank and they retrieved the last payment. And you ain't gonna believe it, British Gas have paid me today everything they owe me, so I've now got to get in touch with the bank to tell them to pay them back. You don't believe it, do you? You honestly don't believe it. It's been messing about here. We've got muntjacs, we've got foxes, we've got everything in this bloody area, you know, which is good. I do like wildlife. Oh, some collies there. I don't ever tell Nigel if have a collie. Right, guys, so it's one job nearly finished. Now, take the dog out, go home, put the Christmas tree up. Oh dear, don't stop, mate. Don't stop. Right, bye for now. All of you, stay safe, be happy. Here he comes, he's wandering Charlie. Bye bye.